Back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving in to the Virgo sign. So if you're a Virgo and you're ready to see what's in store for the month of August, then please do stay tuned and drop me a like and subscribe down below. Now Virgo, before we get into the juice, if this is your first time watching me on YouTube, my name is Rosie Victoria. I'm the creator of the Misfit Business Lounge, and I'm a psychic medium and a spiritual business coach. Now, whilst I say I'm a spiritual business coach, I actually am anything but an energetic worker. I help you with strategy, sales psychology, and I'm currently training in neuroscience to add that science spin onto my qualifications. So as I'm leaning into the energy right now, it just feels like Spirit is saying this is a time of not over trying to control things. I feel like you've been holding on for dear life recently. And with the energy of that, it feels like you're trying too hard. And in trying too hard, you're not allowing yourself to just be yourself. It feels like if this is business or if this is relationships, you're trying too hard to be a personality that just doesn't suit you. And in turn, it's this reminder that you are the best when you're in your own unique energy. And so this month is all about letting go of the grip and stopping yourself from holding on and forcing things. You can't force jigsaw pieces into your jigsaw. And so if it's not the right piece, you have to admit that and you have to accept that. And with that, it feels like there's a lot of, I'm going to keep trying. And so if this is relationships, you're probably going to keep trying with relationships to make it work. If this is business, you're going to keep trying to make it work. But at some point, you have to look beyond and just see, where am I overcomplicating this by holding on and trying to jam something into my life that is not meant to be there? Now, this isn't about letting go. And I need to be strong in the way that I communicate this, because with the message, it might feel like I'm telling you to let go of the wrong jigsaw piece and welcome something new into your life. But that's not the case. Spirit is saying, remember, that piece goes somewhere else. And it almost feels like there's numerous jigsaws at play in your life right now. And so you're probably desiring to shift your personal life, your career, your journey of motherhood, all these different areas of your life you're wanting to go through shift. And so you have all of these different jigsaws, and you need to look at each of those and see the balance. Because right now, things in your life are not balanced. And because things in your life are not balanced, you're having this overspill of energy where the wrong energy is going into the wrong thing. And it feels like areas of your life are at contrast. I'm a mother, but if you look at my business, I'm not going to bring my motherly energy, because my desire is to bring people into the highest level of their higher self, to see their potential in growing and creating a sustainable business. And so when I step into the business world, I'm this fierce energy. I'm not spoon feeding them and teaching them to read and write the same way I am my children. I'm teaching them to hold their own, to hold their energy, to hold their power. So if I was to put the wrong jigsaw piece into my business, it would create the wrong reaction. And this is the energy that's actually at play right now in your life. It feels like you're overspilling areas of your life together, and you need to remember separation, because there are numerous different parts of you as an individual, and each part of you is equally as needed. And so this isn't a time to disconnect from one chapter of your life and focus on another. This is a time to actually understand balance, because how you've always done things is, I'm going to focus on my relationship right now. And so all of my friendships and everything else, I can just get distracted from that. And then I'm going to focus on my health, so my business and everything else can just go this way. And you can't function like that anymore, because it's creating this out of balance and out of alignment continuously inside of your life. So the thing that you need to be focusing on is, how do I obtain balance that is going to allow me to build this overall connection with my life and feel really, really grounded in my existence? To do this is by getting really, really crystal clear on what each area of your life actually needs. It feels as though there's an awakening of where you've been avoiding the everyday thing. And you're very good at bringing in these boosts of momentum, but it's the everyday of these areas of life that really, really matter. And the word presence is coming to the surface, as though you need to be present with the tasks that you have on hand, because if not, everything around you can feel slightly frustrating. If you're not present with your relationships, you're going to notice the energy there. If you're not present with your children, you're going to notice the energy there. The same with your business. And so it's absolutely key to be present, but you can only be present when you understand the energy that you're trying to create. And so this is a time to redefine and look at the things that you actually need to do, and look at how you're going to make all of these plates that you're spinning actually come in together and feel very much in unity. make areas of your life balance. It just means that you can't be all or nothing. And so if you've been putting all of your emphasis on a single part of your life, you have to start looking at where that has been detrimental to you and also the relationships that you harness with the people around you. And this is a time where you have to sit there and think about every single part of your life and look at what's important. And so if we're looking at relationships, maybe it's that you need to start prioritizing your family over your business. Maybe it's that you need to start looking at how to practice more self-care alongside your motherhood journey. But it needs to be a continuous, because you're very good at finding the motivation, but that motivation doesn't always last. And so I'm seeing a lot of starting but not finishing, as though you're starting the plans, you're starting the vision, you're starting putting things into place, but you're not finishing. Now, this is a time of being a finisher, right? And sometimes the finishing energy comes from the neutral line. And it's almost like I'm seeing you continuously like doing the thing. I'm seeing it like a marathon. You know how you can't just train once and run a marathon? You have to continuously work your body every single day. And this very much feels like the energy for you, Virgo, as though you're having to continuously do the small things every single day. And sometimes you don't want to do the small things. You want to do the big things, and you want the explosion and you want the magic. But this is a time where you have to remember that the magic comes from the small things. And within stepping into the small things, it's also important that we regulate our nervous system. So in the past, where you've been all or nothing, like that's not going to work for you, because you need to be nourished through this journey. And it's the thing that holds you backwards, because you go all in, you deplete your resources, you deplete your energy, and then you have no motivation to continue forward. Is absolutely key. And if you're ready for a personalized reading, then please do drop me an email at hello@misfitbusinesslounge.com, and we will respond and get you scheduled for a personalized reading so that we can look at the energy of your zodiac sign and also the personal psychic mediumship that is coming through for you to guide you in life, in business, in love, in all different areas, and step you into a period of fulfillment and alignment. Now, if this has resonated with you, please do let me know how in the comments section, and drop me a like and subscribe down below.